Alright, what is going on, guys? The Great King 22 here. Today, I am back with another reaction video. Today we're reacting to 10 WWE wrestlers who retired way too soon. And the thumbnail showed AJ Lee, which I agree, she retired way too fast. And yeah, a couple others I can think of who retired too soon in my opinion. One was Shawn Michaels. A lot of people thought he retired too fast because the whole idea with him in the streak, people thought he actually had a chance to beat the streak because when they made the stipulation to either retire or beat me or whatever that was at WrestleMania 26 or 25, whichever one it was, when they made that stipulation, the whole idea was like, wow, it's too early for him to retire, so people thought he had a chance to beat it, and then we were all shocked, right? The other two goats you can probably think of would be like The Rock and Stone Cold. Rock retired too early because I guess he just went Hollywood. Stone Cold retired too early, but I guess you can't really say too early because like he had so many knee and neck injuries that he just was forced to retire at some point, right? You can only have Owen Hart break your neck so many times before you just have to retire, so I don't know. We'll see what this video says.
Knowing when to call it a day is one of the hardest things about being a pro wrestler. Over the years, wrestlers have made bold decisions in relation to their retirement, and 90% of the time, they've regretted this move and subsequently come out of retirement. Some retirements are applauded by fans as it's truly time to
I like me some Bella Twins
for good. However, some retirements are questioned as that wrestler still has a lot
Yeah,
to
AJ
offer.
Lee, AJ
Join us now
Mendez.
as WrestleMania looks at 10 wrestlers who retired way too soon. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive
Original link to this video will be
links.
down in the
Also check out our new
description.
channel,
Follow their
WrestleMania
channel and
Shorts.
check them out. That makes some good content.
Number 10, JBL. The
JBL.
retirement of JBL at WrestleMania 25 came as a huge surprise to fans. JBL was one of the top stars in the entire company, and although he had a history of back
Yeah, that
issues,
is true
he
though.
was able to work through the pain. He was a top-level performer as his character was over, and every feud he was involved in had meaning and substance. JBL stepping away from the ring in 2009 seemed like an abrupt move, but according to JBL, he knew it was time, as he was getting too old to hang with the youth of WWE. JBL is a talent who has stuck to his word in relation to staying retired, and it's great to see WWE use his talents as a manager.
It did feel like he was
in late 2022. Number 9, Michelle McCool. In 2011,
a little
Michelle
young when he
McCool
retired.
announced her retirement
At least he
from
looked
WWE.
young.
This was a shocking call from McCool, as she was one of the top female stars in WWE, and her in-ring work had aged like fine wine. McCool would discuss in depth her decision to retire on Lillian Garcia's Chasing Glory podcast, as McCool stated,
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drinking nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price.
BK. That's when you know an ad's overplayed, right? That's bad. Come on now, give me the skip button. What the hell? I need YouTube bread. That's what they want me to get. I refuse. I'm a poor man.
I was doing so much, again, mostly being Undertaker's girlfriend, and while I was on TV, and even having a writer throw the papers up one day and say, why don't we just call it the Michelle McCool and Undertaker show? It was nonstop. And I went to Vince on numerous occasions, and bless his heart, he was wonderful, but I just said, Vince, I don't want to hate something that I grew up loving so much. And the longer I stay, the more I'm like, oh, I'm getting this, a sour taste in my mouth.
McCool has come out of retirement for
Yeah,
appearances in the
I mean that's what happened to CM Punk, right? He just wasn't happy with WWE anymore, but he still loved wrestling, so that's why he went back to AEW and had a shit show over there.
TNA legend
Who's
Abyss
Abyss?
retired from in-ring competition in 2019 without too much fanfare. Now, Abyss is without question one of the greatest big men to ever lace up a pair of boots, and numerous names such as AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, and Sting have spoken at length about how gifted Abyss is inside the squared circle. When he retired, it was evident that he still had so much more to give, and he would later
Dang.
be signed by WWE, but not as an in-ring talent. Abyss would become a producer for WWE, and this is a role which he received widespread appreciation for, as it looks like he truly has a gift for putting together matches. Although it seems like the former NWA World Champion has no plans to step inside the ring again,
Yeah, I don't know
it
who
falls upon
Abyss is
fans
because
to
I've
see
never
Abyss
watched,
enter
like,
the Royal
I never
Rumble as a
was huge
surprise
into
entry,
TNA and other,
which would
like,
seal off
smaller
a tremendous in-ring
wrestling
career. Number 7,
programs.
Eve Torres. When Eve
Eve.
Torres announced to fans that she was retiring at just 29, fans were stunned. Eve had truly come into her own during her final years in WWE, and her
Yeah,
heel work was critically acclaimed by many. She stated that she wanted to start a family, and this was something that fans came to appreciate about the former WWE star.
yeah,
She
I
accomplished
remember
everything
she
she
was
wanted
coming
to in
on in her
WWE,
heel
but still
days
put
with
the WWE
John
chapter
Cena
of her
and
life behind her.
Zack
Although she has
Ryder
no
and all
desire to
them.
come out of retirement, every year around the Royal Rumble season, she's rumored for a surprise appearance, and hopefully one year this comes to fruition. Number 6,
Well, not
AJ
this
Lee.
year.
A true game changer
Love
when it
AJ
came
Lee,
to
my
WWE
favorite
Women's
female
Wrestling
wrestler
was AJ
of all
Lee.
time.
AJ brought new eyes to the women's division in a segment
Nikki Bella
particularly
might
in
be second or
2009
third,
when
and
a
then
huge draws
whoa,
for
calm down,
WWE.
calm down, AJ.
AJ was
But
immensely
then like
popular, and she was a
Alexa
vocal
Bliss might be
face of the
second or
women's
third as
division who
well.
always campaigned for women to
I
get
think
better
Alexa Bliss
treatment in
might be third for
WWE.
me just
And this is something that
because
could
of
never
what they're
be
doing
taken
with
away
Bray
from her.
Wyatt, and I hate
AJ
it so
retired in
much.
2015 as she'd been dealing with a serious neck injury. This combined with the fact that her husband CM Punk and WWE weren't exactly best friends, unfortunately created a very problematic workplace environment for AJ. She would have to stay active for a few short months for the likes of Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch to join the roster, and the matches AJ could have had with these talents could have been truly special. Fans
Yeah,
still hope one day AJ decides to step back in the ring, but even if she doesn't, AJ's work and contributions to wrestling are going to be celebrated for years to come. Number
yeah,
5,
she was great.
Alita. Alita decided to call it a day and officially retired from WWE in 2006. Alita had fallen out of love with wrestling, and the WWE lifestyle was making her miserable. The way WWE handled her
I mean, how
retirement was
young
heavily
was she when she
criticized, as
retired?
following a loss to Mickie James at the 2006 Survivor Series pay-per-view, Crime Time would auction off her belongings, and this wasn't remotely fitting for an all-time great. Alita had so much more to offer WWE, but it was clear at this point in time that the women's division was becoming an afterthought, and Lita deserved much better than to be a non-factor on WWE television. Thankfully, Lita has made a number of appearances since 2006, including a match with Becky Lynch in 2022, which was WrestleMania worthy. Lita finally now gets her flowers from WWE, as she's often cited as the most influential and trailblazing female talents of all time.
Yeah, she's
Number
one of
4,
the
Trish
greats.
Stratus.
Her and Trish, yeah.
2006 didn't just feature the in-ring retirement of Lita, as her arch-rival Trish Stratus also stepped away from the squared circle. She retired at the Unforgiven pay-per-view in a match against Lita, and unlike Lita, Stratus was given her flowers on the way out the door. She would discuss her reasons for retiring during a 2021 interview with Wild On, as she revealed,
Well, okay, I've literally worked with every female that's available really on the roster. Been so lucky to have these fantastic, robust feuds with all the women too. Really, like
Right.
beating match, like really, like great feuds and rivalries.
Yeah.
To this day, like people talk about and love and connect with.
Oh.
Right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I felt that, and then not that there was like I was teetering a little bit, but then my mom got sick. I don't know if you've heard the story, but my mom
Oh.
was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh gosh.
It just was like the universe saying, "This is your time to walk away and like focus on family again."
whilst this decision was
Yeah,
respected by fans,
yeah, I
Stratus was
respect
the face
that.
of the women's division, and to say that a retirement resulted
Yeah.
in WWE falling out of favor with the women's division would be an understatement.
Yikes,
Number 3,
Santino, calm
The
down.
Rock.
Ooh,
Backlash
we did
2003
mention The
saw The
Rock.
Rock's final match as a full-time talent. The Rock was gonna brag.
But yeah, back then the women's division was rough. You did only have Lita and Trish, and then like a couple other like people that you don't even remember the names of, right? Like in 2004 to 6 era, who even else was there? Tori Wilson, maybe? Was she there? Um, Dang, I don't even remember that era's women division. Was Melina there, or was that too soon? Was that a couple years later? Damn, I don't remember.
Branch out to Hollywood, and this would have been a career move that made
Yeah,
The
he
Rock
did
a
go to
pop
Hollywood.
culture icon. What was crazy about The Rock's decision to exit WWE was that he'd only been a main eventer in WWE for around 5 years, and he was already leaving the company. The Great One had a ton more stories to explore, and these were talents such as Eddie Guerrero, Batista, and John Cena, who he had yet to work
Yeah.
an extensive program with. The Rock would make a number of future in-ring appearances for WWE, but the days of him being a full-time talent are unfortunately long gone. Did The Rock make the right call back in 2003 to hang
I
up his
think he
boots?
did.
Well, in hindsight, yes, but it was clear that The Rock saying goodbye did severe damage to the WWE's product, as The Rock was simply put the most exciting and charismatic talent WWE had
Yeah,
under
because
contract.
Rock and
Number
Stone
2,
Cold
Stone
left
Cold Steve Austin.
similar
Stone Cold
times,
Steve
right?
Austin's established history of neck
Yeah,
issues
that's the
finally
neck
caught up to him
injury.
in 2003. Austin would have his
Broke
last
his
match
neck
at
with Owen
WrestleMania
Hart.
19 in a match against his arch rival The Rock. Austin retiring was a huge blow to WWE and the fans, as Austin had been the face of the company for the past few years, and he had represented the company through their ultimate peak. It was a huge shame that Austin had to retire due to injury, as his work was still excellent and there were still storylines waiting for him, such as feuds with
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. Almost
his injuries really did catch up to him because the way Austin wrestles, right? It's not a high flying break your neck type of um move set, right? Like stomping a mud hole, doing the little flurry of punches, just going back and forth, clothesline, stunner might not help you out too much, but yeah, he's not got too crazy of a diverse move arsenal.
2 decades after his
So
initial
that's why
retirement,
like he was
Austin
able
would
to
come out of
come
retirement
back,
for a main event
fight
match with
Owens,
Kevin Owens at WrestleMania
and like
38.
a
The match was
simple
well received by the fan base, and Austin showed
match.
everyone that maybe he had one or two more stunners left in him after all. And number 1, Shawn
Sean, dang, I
Michaels.
got the top three,
WrestleMania
and
26
AJ.
acted as the swan song of one of the all-time greats in Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
HBK would have his last ever match against The Undertaker, and what was
26.
interesting about HBK's retirement
Yeah,
was that it was questioned if it was the most appropriate time for him to call it a day. HBK's work was still incredible and he was having great matches with everyone. There was simply no signs of him slowing down or his in-ring work deteriorating. Nevertheless, in 2018, HBK made the controversial decision to come out of retirement. He would team with Triple H to take on the Brothers of Destruction at the Crown Jewel event, and it was evident that HBK had a ton of ring rust and wasted what would have been a huge opportunity for him to wrestle a young star. The Hall of Famer has been openly critical about his decision to come out of retirement, stating he wished he remained retired.
I didn't even
It
know
goes
he
without
came
saying
out of
that HBK had
retirement.
2 more years left in him when he initially retired in 2010, but it was ultimately his decision to call it a day, and it's something fans have to respect. But there you have it, folks. 10 wrestlers who retired.
Yeah, I didn't even know Sean came out of retirement. That's how you know, like, I've just been hard skipping, like watching out every now and then, and just hard skipping some spots during these past many years. I guess I got more interested whenever Triple H took over head of creative, because I mean he's been doing a really damn good job. But damn, it was so boring for many years. And I guess it doesn't help that Bald Sean came out of retirement. And I guess apparently stunk up a storm. I don't know, against the Brothers of Destruction. A few years too late, but anyways. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that video, want to see more content similar to this, leave a like down below and subscribe. And yeah, I will catch y'all guys in the next one. And goodbye.